take number 25 or something like that. Action! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We finally got some warm weather this weekend and it inspired this look. Kind of matte with a bright pop of color. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. But don't forget, add me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, glitter_mimosas. Everything will be linked down below. Bye. So let's get started. I'm just going to prime my eyelids using the Fit Me concealer. This is probably my favorite way to prime my eyelids. And I just put a little bit and make sure that it's all over my eyelid. It also helps concealing a little bit of like the veins I have on my eyes. So that's why I usually stick to this. And then I'm going to set it with the shade Light Kat Von D contour palette. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that light powder and set it. I'm going to use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which is probably one of my favorites right now. And I'm going with just a really light color. And I'm going to put this in my crease. I just want to build up a little bit. I don't want to go straight into a darker color because I feel like it'll get a little patchy. As you can see, I'm going to go with another light shade. I don't think I needed all of them, but that's okay. And I'm just going to put that in my crease as well. Just blend it in really well. And now I'm going to get a little bit of the burnt orange. Yeah, like a burnt orangey brown color. I tap off the excess just because it's a little bit more pigmented and I don't want to put it all in one spot. And I just really blend this out a lot. Keep blending, making sure I don't have any harsh lines. And then I go back into the Kat Von D palette and I'm going to put the lightest color on my eyelid. I didn't want to grab another palette, so I just used that. It works really well, so I just went with it. And then I'm going to blend it a little bit more. Just keep blending until you get the right color you're looking for and making sure that it blends really well into your eyelid, of course. You don't want any harsh lines. And I'm just going to keep blending. I didn't realize how much I blended. And I also, if you notice, at one point the brush is facing up a little bit because I just want to make sure that the top part is like really faded and it just has a nice blend to it. I'm going to go with the Supersizer mascara by Covergirl. And I like it because the brush has like the small bristles. I was trying to curl them from the top. My lashes don't curl. And I'm trying different techniques and different mascaras, but it doesn't really work. So I usually wear falsies on the weekends, which I love. I'm gonna put Don't Judge My glue. I ordered a new one and I'm gonna add some falsies now. This is always fun. I think these are the Bambi by House of Lashes. If not, these are the same idea as the Bambi, but by Ardell, which are the two brands I usually wear. I'm expanding more now though. I love lashes. Make sure the glue dries. I put mascara again. Some people don't like to, but I'm okay with it. I don't think I put enough where my falsies get glue. My falsies get mascara on them. Wow, can't talk. So I'm just letting them dry. I'm not going to put any eyeliner or anything. I'm just going to start on my face now. And I'm going to start using the Clinique Step 2 toner. And I just like to get any excess makeup off. Sometimes I do this off camera, but I did it on camera so you guys can see what I'm using. I moisturize my face and then I'm going to use it wouldn't focus. The Pore Minimizer one from Makeup Forever, which is like a holy grail for me for just my nose and my cheeks. And then this is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. So I'm just going to go in now with one of my favorite foundations at the moment, and it's a Stila Aqua Glow Foundation. And I'm just going to shake the bottle up a little bit and then just put little dots all over my face and use a beauty blender to pounce it in. It takes me quite a few minutes. I like to make sure that it looks like my skin. So here I am. I will continue to pounce it until I know that for sure it's going to blend well. And then I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer. And I'm still trying this out, trying to figure out how I feel about it. I don't know, I got mixed feelings. I continue to use my beauty blender to just blend this in really well, kind of softly of course because the under eye area is very delicate. And then this is the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to set my eyes a little bit with this, and then after I set it I'll go back and bake my face. This part is a little bit embarrassing. My setting powder is like all cracked. I already replaced it, but at the moment it was the only one I could find, so I'm just gonna set my face with this. I feel like once I set my face it's easier to blend my contour and my blush in. If I try to put powder on top of the foundation without setting it, it's kind of like a hot mess and super patchy, so I always set my foundation first. I'm using an e.l.f. brush to just contour my face using the Kat Von D Shade Contour Light Palette. I mix the two lighter colors, one's a little bit more ashy and one's a little bit warmer, and I'm just gonna blend this in really well. I'm not going for a super sharp contour, but I do like my contour to usually be pretty intense. And I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit with a brush that had no product on it, and as you can tell I blend it out really well. I have like a patchy side, and for some reason product just doesn't pick up there. It's just a little patch. This is a Lexi brush. It's a tapered brush we got in one of our subscription boxes. I think it was Ipsy. I'm just using the Lexi brush and the lightest powder in the palette to clean up my face under my eyes and under my contour, and then I'm going to go in with Luminoso by Milani and a small stippling brush and just add a little bit of color to my cheekbones. Sometimes when I use a stippling brush for my blush, I feel like it takes me a little bit longer to build up, but that's okay because sometimes you don't want a big stripe of pink on your face. Sometimes I do. This is a NYX eyeliner in like a gold color. It could be any brand, this is just the one I picked up. And then I'm adding some mascara to my bottom lashes and a little bit more to my top lashes, making sure that they're all coated and they blend in with the falsies. And now I'm going to be doing a happy dance because I'm so excited about the product I'm using. I was able to get the early release on the Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics face palette, and it's absolutely beautiful. I already have Champagne Pop in a few different palettes on the single, but I didn't care. I was doing a happy dance. I don't know why I was fanning myself, but yeah, as you can tell, I was very excited for this palette. This was the first time I was using the palette. I was just mixing Prosecco and Champagne Pop, and you can definitely see the highlight, which I'm so happy about. I did do the little C. I wanted to get the most out of this. I wanted to be able to be seen from wherever I was, so I'm doing the mustache, of course. Highlighted mustache and a little bit on my nose, and I'm just loving it. I'm super excited. And then I'm gonna go in with Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Santa Sangre. It's a beautiful red with a hint of orange, and I thought it was absolutely perfect for this simple matte eye look. After finishing up my lipstick, I wanted to apply a little bit of inner quarter highlight, so I'm using the same Prosecco and Champagne Pop and just popping that in the corners. I like to go up with mine a little bit and kind of meet my crease slightly, and then I just make sure it's all blended. And then I'm going to spray my face with the Wet n Wild setting spray, and after I spray my face, I go back in and I add a little bit more highlight. It kind of is like a glue, and we'll just add a little bit more and make it stay, which I love this trick, so I would recommend it, especially in the summer. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this simple matte eye look. Can't wait to see you in my next video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.